Hello friends, welcome back to my channel View Tutorials. In this video we will discuss about HP heater performance calculation. The performance of feed water heaters can be analyzed by monitoring the terminal temperature difference, drain cooler approach temperature, the pressure drop on the feed water side and the temperature rise across the heat. To monitor these, it is desirable to carry out a simplified routine performance test on feed water heaters at a specified frequency. This will help in identifying the level of deviation and trending of performance. Typical feed water heater instrumentation diagram shown here. The objective of the routine online high pressure feed water heater test are as follows. Prior to an outage, provide information to determine whether corrective action is required to maintain optimum feed water heater performance and provide guidance in determining materials, tools and equipment, workers, cost estimates and scheduling. Next is following an outage, provide information to allow evaluation of the effect of work on the feed water heater. During normal operation, provide information to allow identification of abnormal changes in heater performance and provide information to assist in identifying the source of the change. During normal operation, provide information to assist in optimizing the operation of the heater. During normal operation, provide information to allow accounting for the contribution of heater performance, deficiencies on unit heat rate and capacity. The parameters required to be monitored to conduct the HP heater performance test consist of temperature, pressure, differential pressure instruments. The performance test data from instruments will be recorded using sample format as given here. Feed water inlet to header temperature and pressure, feed water outlet to header temperature and pressure, extraction steam at heater end, temperature and pressure, drain temperature, feed water pressure inlet and outlet, cell pressure. Unit should be in operation at normal full feed water flow and steady state condition. Second is ensure the heater drain are cascading as per the specified cycle conditions. Next is ensure venting of steam side and water side to remove non-condensable gases. Operation of the feed water heater shall be brought to the steady state condition prior to initiating the test run. It shall be kept at this condition throughout the test run. First test run is conducted at heater water level at normal design value. Subsequently, other tests run as conducted by varying the heater levels above and below the normal level. Duration of test run and frequency of readings. Form a data group in the DAS for data collection during the testing format. Each test must be conducted for about 30 minutes for the purpose of data collection. The frequency of data collection in DAS should be 1 minute or minimum possible to achieve depending upon the data collection rate of DAS. Calculation and analysis. Terminal temperature. Terminal temperature difference can be calculated by T saturated minus T feed water outlet, where TSAT is a saturation temperature corresponding to the heater cell pressure. TFW out is a temperature of feed water leaving the heater. Next is drain cooler approach temperature, DCA. DCA can be calculated by T drains minus T feed water in, where T drains is a temperature of the drain leaving the header in degree Celsius. T feed water is temperature of feed water entering the heater in degree Celsius. Next is temperature rise, TR. TR can be calculated by T feed water out minus T feed water in. Extraction steam flow. Extraction steam flow can be calculated by QF into HFW out minus HFW in plus Q drain in into H drain out minus H drain in divided by H extraction minus H drain out, where QF is feed water flow, HW out is feed water enthalpy at HP heater out, HFW in is feed water enthalpy at HP heater in, QE is extraction steam flow, HEXT is enthalpy of extraction steam, H drains out is enthalpy of drain out, H drains in is enthalpy of drain in. Some sample of data is given here. Load in is 500 megawatt, feed water inlet temperature is 194.3 degrees Celsius, feed water outlet temperature is 251.1 degrees Celsius, extraction steam pressure is 42.5 kg per centimeter square, extraction steam temperature is 340.8 degrees Celsius, drain out temperature is 202.8 degrees centigrade, feed water flow is 751.4 ton per hour, saturated temperature corresponding to extraction pressure is 252.8 degrees Celsius, enthalpy feed water out is 259.8 kilocalorie per kg, enthalpy feed water in is 196.8 kilocalorie per kg, enthalpy of extraction steam is 729.4 kilocalorie per kg, enthalpy of drain out is 205.9 kilocalorie per kg. Terminal temperature difference can be calculated by T saturated minus T feed water out, putting the value 252.8 minus 251.1. So TTD is 1.7 degree Celsius. Next is drain cooler approach temperature. So DCA can be calculated by T drains minus T feed water in, putting the value 202.8 minus 194.3. So DCA is 8.5 degrees Celsius. Next is temperature rise. TR can be calculated by T feed water out minus T feed water in, putting the value 251.1 minus 194.3. So TR is 56.8 degrees Celsius. Next one is extraction steam flow. So extraction steam flow can be calculated by QF into HFW out minus HFW in plus Q drains in into H drain out minus H drain in divided by H extraction minus H drains out. So putting the value 751.2 into 259.7 minus 196.8 plus 0 divided by 729.4 minus 205.95. So extraction steam flow is 90.2 ton per hour. HP heater test data sheet attached for your reference, and HP heater performance report also attached for your reference. So friends, if you like this video, then like and share. Also don't forget to subscribe this channel and press bell icon for getting notification of my upcoming video.